Hi there, it's Ron Jigsby again. This time I thought I would do a little bit of a different kind of review. Instead of skincare, I wanted to do something in the fashion field. And I believe in December, maybe late November, Scotch and Soda announced they were going to be the first people to do a, kind of like rent the runway deal for men. While I would never really purchase Scotch and Soda clothing, I think it's a little bit overpriced and I don't like logos. But they actually have some really great items I have purchased on sale, which don't have logos. So they've snagged me a few times, so I thought, why not? I've been always waiting for Rent the Runway to do a men's version, just because I have the type of job where I need to look professional and have kind of a refreshed look continuously, and that can be extremely costly. But I have a lot of friends who do Rent the Runway, and at $90 a month, they're able to get multiple outfits a weekend, in a week, not in a weekend, if they want to wear them on the weekend. They're able to get multiple outfits a week. A blouse, a pair of pants, a blazer, a dress they can wear with the blazer. They kind of like switch it up a few times. And then, they do that for a month, and they've not only not had to dry clean, they haven't had to buy anything, they've only had to pay $90. Rent the Runway, I've heard really good things about them. And so, I thought, why not try Scotch Select, which is what they're calling it. They had a bunch of write-ups in Bloomberg and Financial Times. This is the first men's rental company. So I bit the bullet and I started my first month. So first, what you do is you go through the clothing. I will say, a lot of it was pretty good looking. A lot of it doesn't have logos or anything on it, or if it does, it can be kind of hidden, like at the bottom, with the sweater. So I filled up my queue. I put about 20 items in there. And, I'll have to check my receipts. But, bottom line, the worst service possible. Not customer service, but they just don't get it. They need to just go work at Rent the Runway for a month and then go back and redo their company, because it was awful. Anyways, how theirs is based, you get 3 items at a time. I didn't get my first 3 items until after hassling them for about 3 weeks, because I was informed, it is an on-item demand. So all the items are out that you chose. I had 17 items, I believe, in my closet. So, add more items to your closet so you can, get things quicker. I think finally after 3 weeks, I got a pair of one sweater, and it didn't fit, so I sent it right back. And then I waited a bit, and then I got 3 things. I got one sweater, which I wore, and a pair of pants, which I wore. And then I was under the impression that, I tried something on, I didn't like it, so I wanted to send it back and get something. But you have to send back all 3 items before you queue your next delivery of 3 items. So, which doesn't make any sense to me, because they also do a lot of outerwear. So I would wanted to keep the jacket maybe for a week and a half. And then that meant I have to keep 2 shirts that I've already worn for a week and a half, which doesn't really make sense, So basically, if you don't send the 3 items back, you're not getting anything until you send them back. So just because of that, so then I just sent everything back. I never wore the jacket, which was unfortunate. I guess that's their way of getting stuff back, so they can send it to other people quickly, but maybe they just need to increase their inventory. So then I got another 3 items. 1 or 2 things didn't fit, so I sent those back, and I had the shirt. But of course, I'm now stuck with only 1 item for a service you're paying $90 a month for, and I'm not getting two more things sent to me until I send this one shirt back. So, another week goes by where I have to wear this shirt for a business meeting in like a few days. So I wear it, send it back. So basically the bottom line is, and then I sent everything back, and then I think a week or two went by, hadn't gotten an email or anything. Usually they will let you know something's on the way. So I emailed them, and they were like, "Oh, we'll see what's wrong." And it ended up being that the queue wasn't refreshed on their end. So, their slip up wasted me more time. And, they were great about they took money off of my first month's membership. And then my second month's membership as well. They kept on taking, money off here and there whenever they had a few little hiccups, which I understand, they just started. But, it got to the point where it's just not really doing it for me. For $90 a month, you can maybe get 3 pairs of pants, wear them, send them back, and then maybe 3 other items, wear them, send them back. And then maybe get a third set, but it just wasn't working for me. Too long delays, nothing's available. Last shipment I got was just 3 pairs of pants that I didn't really want, but I just put them in my queue because they said I won't get anything because everything else is, in other members' closets or in their actual closets at home. So, I guess their inventory is just super low, so you're not going to get, the popular styles, which everyone likes. You're not going to probably get those. You can prioritize stuff. And everything I prioritized, I don't even think I got, except one sweater. And yeah, it's just basically, it's a great idea, but they have a lot of kinks to fix out. And, for $90 a month, I'm not trying to wear 3 sweaters and a jacket. Customer service is great, very prompt, but, there's some people on the other side that are dropping the ball. I sent stuff in and never got processed, so that's a week that's wasted that I paid for. So bottom line, if you're on a budget and kind of doing this why I did it for work reasons, and you want just a refreshed wardrobe weekly, I'd say wait, go thrifting, go find some good deals, but definitely not Scotch Select right now. Not until they work out all the kinks. I'll be happy to try them in 6 months or so, but I don't even know if I would actually, because the whole you have to send back all 3 items at once thing, it's not my deal. Because if I see something right away in person and I don't like it, I'm going to send it back. I'm not going to hold on to it and then only have 2 items to wear. So we'll see. Maybe in 6 months I will, maybe I won't. But the Ron Jigsby verdict is hard pass, Scotch, hard pass.